Chapter 1, Su Qing, the Beautiful Woman. Su Qing is 32 years old this year, the prime age for a woman. She's 172 centimeters tall, with long, slender, and delicate legs, and a voluptuous and alluring figure. Although she's in her early 30s, she looks like she's only 23 or 24. She exudes a captivating charm and a subtle, alluring fragrance. Today, she's wearing a red, tight-fitting short dress, revealing a captivating cleavage. Her breasts sway from side to side with each step, making men drool. Her two smooth, jade-like legs, clad in 7 cm patent leather high heels, are enough to set men's hearts ablaze. At this moment, she's standing outside the gate of the city's No. 1 high school, waiting for school to end. She had originally planned to go for a beauty treatment today, but her best friend, Lu Yuting, suddenly entrusted her son to her, so she had to come and pick up Xiaowei from school. Standing at the school gate, feeling the hungry gazes of the men around her, Su Qing felt an inexplicable unease. Thinking about her loneliness and solitude, she felt a strange dampness between her legs. It was dismissal time, and the students of No. 1 high school were coming out of the school gate one after another. Su Qing waited and waited, but couldn't see Xiaowei. Unable to do anything else, she went into the school to look for him. She found him sitting alone in the classroom, looking dazed and somewhat lost. Su Qing quickly ran over, put her hand on Xiaowei's shoulder, and asked him what was wrong. Xiaowei looked up at his mother's best friend, his Adam's apple bobbing, and simply said, "Nothing." This afternoon, Xiaowei had been asked by his math teacher to deliver some materials to the principal's office. As soon as he reached the door, he heard a woman's seductive moan coming from inside. He had seen movies and knew what that sound meant. He suppressed his excitement and quietly went to the window. Oh my God! Inside the room were the principal and his beautiful homeroom teacher, Lin Yuwei. Lin Yuwei was lying on the table, her snow-white, delicate buttocks raised, completely naked from the waist down. The principal's pants were half pulled down, and he was holding Lin Yuwei's slender waist, thrusting into her from behind. Lin Yuwei let out seductive sounds. Xiaowei was utterly shocked by this stimulating scene. He was in a daze for the entire afternoon. When school ended, the class teacher, Lin Yuwei, came to check on them once. The moment their eyes met, the image of this woman's debauched behavior under the principal's body flashed through Xiaowei's mind. He blushed instantly, lowering his head and daring not to look at the class teacher. His mother's best friend came to pick him up, which finally brought Xiaowei back to his senses. He left the school with Su Qing and got into her car. Only then did Xiaowei learn that his mother was on a business trip for a week, and he would have to stay at Aunt Su Qing's house for the entire holiday. Looking at Aunt Su Qing's curvaceous figure, Xiaowei's mind wandered, recalling Lin Yuwei, who was usually so proper but so unrestrained under the principal. Beautiful women are all incredible, could Aunt Su be like that too? He then thought that Su Qing was a single woman, and he would be staying at her house tonight. Following Su Qing back home, Su Qing put her handbag on the shoe cabinet as soon as she entered the door, bent down, and stuck out her buttocks to take off her high heels, and beckoned Xiaowei to come in. But at this moment, Xiaowei, standing behind her, was completely captivated. He saw that Su Qing's raised buttocks formed a captivating heart shape. The red short skirt couldn't hide the alluring sight beneath. Her slightly raised foot hung in the air, dangling the high heels. As the shoes came off, her deep red, alluring toes were revealed, shimmering under the indoor lights, making one want to suck them into their mouth. Even more captivating was the scenery behind her, like a small basin. Xiaowei, who had been stunned all afternoon, finally couldn't resist and hugged his mother's best friend, Aunt Su, from behind. The moment his erect penis pressed against her, Xiaowei felt